So guys, there's 4 different steps that you need to take if you want to start selling a digital product with Claude, and I'm going to take you through each and every single one, and I'm also going to demonstrate exactly how it's going to be done live in this video, so that by the end of it, you're not only going to see me build a digital product using Claude, you're not only going to see me get a fully functional website up and running, but I'm also going to explain how I'm going to potentially get customers to my store as well. So make sure that you stick around from the very beginning all the way to the very end, because there's going to be a lot of useful information in this video. But let's jump straight into one of the first steps, which is going to be that you need to build your website using AI. So gone are the days manually building a website or going onto a website like Fiverr to find someone to help you build out a site. My recommendation is to use AI because it's going to be able to do it literally within a few seconds. But the thing that ends up getting a lot of people stuck is that a lot of the AI website builders out there are primarily focused on helping people that want to sell products from AliExpress, physical products from China to the United States. Most of you right now probably don't even realize that there's a completely free website builder that's going to build a custom site for you so that you can start listing your digital product straight away. And before I get ahead of myself, let me quickly explain what I mean when I say a digital product website for any of you out there that are not familiar with this business model. So the way that you can easily find all of these different stores that are primarily selling digital products is by using the store finder in Digital Maker AI. This is a helpful tool because what you're able to do is just click into any of these different sites that are selling specific products. So let's click into Digital Planner. You can also filter it by the marketing channel to see exactly how they're getting traffic, and you can sort it from highest to lowest in terms of their revenue. So if I click into one of these sites, let me click into this one over here that's bringing in a decent estimated monthly income. What it's going to do is that it's going to take me directly to their product pages, and we can see that they've got a range of different digital products, but one of the main types that they're selling is these iPad digital planners. So yeah, this is the basic idea as to what a digital product looks like, and there's so many different ways that you can do it. There's people selling ebooks, as you can see. There's also people selling spreadsheets. We've got these wedding template planners, we've got Notion templates, we've got Lightroom presets. So yeah, the possibilities are truly endless when it comes to being able to build a website similar to this yourself, where you can operate it from anywhere around the world without having to hold any physical inventory. And if you want to do so, the way that you can do it is by going over here on the left hand side in Digital Maker AI and then click on the website maker. By the way, guys, I'm going to leave a direct link to Digital Maker linked in my description down below. What the website maker is going to be able to do, it says it in the name, is that it's going to be able to make a website for you all using AI. And the best part about it is that it's going to be completely custom to the types of products that you want to sell. And there's been an update with the website maker. Before, you could only select one type of digital product, but if you're looking to sell a multitude of different options, you're going to be able to select up to 4 different types. But for now, I'm going to go with these 3 different types of digital products, and I'm going to pick a certain type of store for demonstration purposes that's going to be centered within the e-com space. The reason why I'm deciding to go down this route is because it's very important that when you're building your website, you want to make sure that it's focused on a certain area that you've got knowledge in. The more knowledgeable you are in that area, the higher chance you're going to have when it comes to succeeding with selling those digital products. But I'm going to explain this a little bit more as we move forward. The next thing that it's going to do is ask you for the store name. So I'm just going to go with a name like Ecom Daily. It's then going to ask you who is your audience. I'm just going to say online store owners. Let's go with that. For the color scheme, there's all of these different options, but I'm just going to go with blue. And on this step, this is where you're going to sign up for a Shopify account. The way that the website maker works is that your website is going to be hosted on Shopify, and this is going to be for a very important reason. Shopify actually connects directly to Claude, which is going to make the selling process super easy in terms of creating your digital products, getting them listed, and also getting traffic. And the best part about it is that you can use Shopify up to 3 months and only pay $1. So all you need to do is just click on sign up to Shopify. It's going to take you over to this page where you need to insert your email address. Just simply make payment for that $1. And then from there, what it's going to do is that it's going to ask you to pick a plan. The one that you need to go with is the basic plan for solo entrepreneurs. So just click on try basic. You can get more information about it as well by clicking on view plan details. But yeah, just come back over here, click on try basic. And what it's then going to do is that it's going to take you through a couple of different questions. On this page, you just need to leave these 2 options selected where it says sell online as well as sell digital products, and then click on continue. And there we go. You just need to come back over here, select this, and then click on continue. And on this screen, it's then going to ask you to confirm all of your details before it builds out your website. And you've also got the option to get a .store domain as well. Getting the right domain for your store is important because it could be the difference between making no sales and actually getting sales. This is why a .store domain is recommended. The research shows that any online store out there that's using a .store domain is going to get more clicks, and of course more clicks can potentially lead to more sales. And that's the whole point. You basically sell a lot more with the .store domain. And for those of you that are wondering exactly what it is, a domain is just the extension that comes after your website URL. So it's going to be the name of your store followed by either .com or .store. Now the issue with .com is that it could be anything. It could be a blog, a portfolio, it could be a random idea from 2009. It doesn't really tell people specifically what your website does. On the other hand, a .store domain tells them exactly what you do, what you're focused on before they even click into your site. And this isn't a new random thing. You know, a lot of big names use it. We've got Mr. Beast, we've got Rihanna, we've got Cristiano Ronaldo. And to be honest, it's not just big names that are using it. Sellers all over the world are using a .store domain for the exact reason. So yeah, click the link on the website maker. You can click the link in my description down below. You can get your one. And if you use this link, you're going to be able to save a decent amount because you're going to be able to get the domain just for 99 cents. But yeah, once you've clicked on this and you've secured your domain that's going to help you sell more, all you now need to do is click on generate my store theme. And what it's then going to do is go through the process of building out your custom website. As you can see, it's doing that right now. It's analyzing my niche. It's generating the store content. It's going to write every bit of text that's going to go onto the homepage, on the About Us page, on the product pages as well. It's also going to optimize it for mobile phone. It's going to go through everything. So I'm going to wait for it to be done. It's probably going to take a couple more minutes. But here we go. The store is now ready. All I need to do is just click on download. I'm going to go back over to my Shopify account. I'm going to click on online store. From here, what I'm going to do is import the theme. But before I do that, let me show you the custom or the default theme, that Shopify gives you, just so that you can see the difference between the two. So as you guys can see, this is pretty basic, you know, pretty standard. There's nothing really much to it. It's not custom in any way, shape or form. It's just the default theme that you get. But for you to use the one that the website maker just gave you, you're just going to click on import, click on upload a zip file, drag and drop the file that you just downloaded from the website maker, click on upload. And there we go. Just like that, as you can see, it's now been uploaded. You just need to click on publish. It's going to show you a preview of what it's going to look like on desktop as well as mobile phone. And if I click into the actual site, here we go. This is what it was able to come back with. I would say that it looks pretty decent. There's going to be some back end things that you need to do. So one of the first things is that you need to set up your About Us page. So to do this, you're just going to go over to your Shopify account, click on pages. Simply click on add new page, just type in About Us, come over here to where it says template, click on about, and then click on save. And when you now go back over to the website and then you click back into it, you're going to see that everything is automatically formatted and everything has now been designed. To be honest, there's going to be a few other back-end things that you need to do, e.g. setting up your payment processor. You just need to sign up to Shopify Payments so that you can actually receive money. I would also recommend setting up your email marketing as well so that you've got a pop-up that appears on your site. For this, I would recommend OmniSend. You also need to install the right app as well. Since you're going to be selling digital products on Shopify, there's an app called Digital Downloads that you need to install. If you wanted me to make a detailed video on what you need to do on the back end of your Shopify store where I walk you through every little thing, it's not difficult, but if you wanted me to do that, just put in the comments down below, do the digital product back end video, as well as your specific location in terms of country and city, and I'll be sure to get onto that video ASAP. But this now brings me on to one of the second steps that you need to take when it comes to using Claude to help you actually sell this digital product, which is that you of course need to build the actual product that you're going to sell. Now, one thing that Claude is able to do really well is that it can build a digital product from scratch, one that you can actually sell, one that your customers are going to be happy with, but you can also use it to clone the concept of an existing digital product that's doing well. So take this one as an example, the one that we was able to find earlier using the store finder in Digital Maker AI. If I wanted to sell, let's say this one, but I wanted it to be targeted towards people that are selling online, you know, e-commerce store owners instead of just general corporate business people, what I can do is just copy the URL at the top. And instead of me going directly onto Claude and pasting the link and asking it to clone it, that's not going to work. What you'll need to do is go back over to Digital Maker AI. and you're going to go over to the prompt maker and you're going to click into Claude. From there, you're going to click on digital product. It's going to ask you what type of digital product you want to create. The one that you need to select is clone an existing digital product. And it's going to be here where you just need to give it the URL link, just like that, and then click on scan. Now this process might take up to 30 seconds, maybe even 1 minute, because what it's going to do is scan the actual live product page and it's going to pull all of the details. It's going to look at the structure of the product. This could be done with any type, whether it's an ebook, spreadsheet, Notion template, whatever it is. But right there, as you guys can see, it's now come back with all of this data. And all I need to do from this point is just click on next. It's then going to say, what do I want to build? I'm going to say that it's a digital planner. What do I want to do different? I want to say I want it to be focused on e-commerce store owners. Okay, and then I'm going to click on generate prompt. And it's going to be with this full prompt over here that you're going to copy this one. Make your way back over to Claude. Paste it in there just like this. Make sure that you're using the highest version of Claude at the time of me making this video. It's going to be Opus 5. And what it's going to do is that it's going to analyze your prompt. It's going to start building out the entire digital product. This step may take around 5 or 10 minutes, depending on what type of product you're looking to build. But I'm going to leave it for a few minutes. And as always, guys, as soon as it's done, I'm going to be back straight away. Okay, guys, I'm back and I believe it's about to finish off right now. Okay, there we go. So this is the planner that it was able to build. Everything, as you can see, is completely custom and it was able to look at the product that we just cloned. If I click on download, it's going to give me the full PDF document. This is going to be hyperlinked. It's going to work as it should. People can click into any of these links, as you can see, and they can also go to the calendar, click into any of these different days. So just like that, I've now got a really professional looking digital planner that I'm going to be able to list on my site straight away. And once you're happy with the product that Claude was able to build, you've made any changes to it. If you want to change the color scheme, if you want to change the way that it works, all it's going to take is a simple prompt for you to make those adjustments. But once you're happy with it and you're ready to list it, the next step is going to, of course, be for you to now list the product on your store. And this is where Claude is now taking things to the next level, because what you're able to do is connect your Shopify website directly to your Claude account, which means that you can have a conversation with Claude and make any changes to your Shopify account directly from your Claude chat. So first things first, what you're going to need to do is connect something called a MCP. All an MCP is a way for Claude to speak to another app or website. And to do this, you're just going to go over to your account, click on the plus icon. You're going to click on connectors and then click on add connector and then browse connectors over here. And then simply type in Shopify just like this. There we go. It's available. You could just click into the plus icon. It's then going to take you through a couple of different steps. You just need to install the Shopify Claude connector by clicking on it just like that. And there we go. Everything is now connected. And from there, if you're following along with what I'm doing, you just need to go back over to the chat where you've got your digital product, click into connectors, make sure that you've selected Shopify and it's turned on. Yep, so it's turned on. From there, I'm just going to enter this prompt where I'm going to tell Shopify that I want it to now list this digital planner directly on my site. I've told it that I want it to use a high converting title as well as a high converting description and to list it for $14.99. So let's see exactly what it's going to be able to do. And there we go, guys. Basically within about 1 minute, it was able to do it. It's come back letting me know that the product has been listed. It's giving me a preview of what the product looks like. The only thing that the Shopify MCP is not able to do is generate an image that's going to go on the actual product page. And being able to generate a product image for your digital product within Claude is now possible with the Digital Maker MCP connector. So to set this up, very simple. You're just going to go over to your settings within your Digital Maker AI account. You're going to click on the Claude MCP tab. You're then going to click on this button over here and it's going to give you this URL that you need to copy. I'm going to blur part of it out because you need to make sure that you don't share this with anyone. If you share it with people, there's a chance that they're going to be able to use your account. So I'm going to keep it blocked. And what I'm going to do is go back over to Claude. I'm going to click into connectors. This time, what I'm going to do is select custom connector. I'm going to input all of the necessary information, again, blocking everything out. And then what I'm going to do is go back over to Claude. I'm going to take a screenshot of the first page of the digital planner that it made for me. I'm then going to enter this prompt that says, use the Digital Maker AI MCP to create a main image for this digital planner. Place the image on a vertical tablet. This is all you really need to say because the MCP is going to know exactly what it needs to do. But right there, as you can see, it's gone straight to work. And within a minute or so, once again, it's come back with a image that I'm going to be able to use straight away. So this is a lot more professional. This looks pretty decent. You know, it looks like an editor actually edited it, and all of this was done directly within the Claude interface. So now that I've got this image, I'm going to be able to go to the back end of my Shopify account. As you can see, the product has been listed. I can click directly into it, and I can upload the image over here by going over to the media section. So what I'm going to do is just drag and drop it in there just like this. And of course, you want to make sure that you get more images for different parts of your product. I'm just going to focus on the main one for now. I'm going to click on save. We're going to see exactly what it looks like on my site. And there we go, guys. Just like that, as you can see, the store is now ready. Everything is customized. And the digital product is also available here as well. So what I can now do is just click into the listing. Let's see exactly what Shopify was able to do. So we've got the title, looks good. We've also got the description as well. Everything has been formatted. We've got all of the headings. We've got the bullet points. Everything you can see on the screen, I didn't need to do myself. All of this was done within the Claude interface. And this now brings me on to one of the final steps that I'm sure most of you are probably thinking about right now. And it's a question that I get all the time, which is going to be making sure that you do what you need to do to get actual visitors to go onto your store. And I've got a dedicated video coming out real soon where I'm going to be able to spend a lot more time breaking down how to get traffic onto your site so that you can start generating sales. But in the meantime, let me give you a general overview of the key things that you need to be aware of, which is that you want to look at exactly what the big players in the space are doing. So if we go back over to Digital Maker AI, go over to the store finder. Again, if we sort the revenue from highest to lowest, it's going to let us know their main traffic channels. And a lot of them are using Google, Instagram, Facebook, and active blog articles. Ideally, you want to make sure that you're covering all areas. You know, for example, a lot of people go directly to Google, type in specific keywords, and then from there, your products can show up. People also scroll through Instagram and Facebook, so you want to make sure that you're posting content on these platforms as well. Even starting some sort of channel where you don't need to show your face is something that a lot of these different digital product sellers are doing, because if I go over here to channels and sort it by YouTube, we can see that there's a few different YouTube channels where, again, no one's showing their face, and it's all about helping them generate awareness for their digital products, and they're doing pretty decent. So yeah, the honest truth is there's so many different ways to generate traffic. What you would want to do first is focus on the easiest one, get it out the way, try and automate it using AI. For example, if you wanted to automate a blog article on your Shopify store, this is something that you can easily set up within a day, and blog articles are going to be going out every single day automatically with the help of make.com. There's other ways that you can actually automate content as well, so that you don't have to sit there editing content and uploading it to all of these different platforms. I actually made a video not too long ago where I break down how you can use Claude to automate the process of generating faceless videos that can be used to help you sell a digital product. So if you wanted to watch that video, I'm going to leave it on screen right there. Be sure to watch that straight after this, because that video has helped out countless people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from the very start all the way to the very end, it's also going to help you out as well. Don't forget to check out Digital Maker AI linked down below. It's going to help you with all of your prompt generations, building your AI website, being able to spy on all of these different digital product stores. So it's going to be linked top link, and there's also going to be a coupon code down there as well. Like this video if you've enjoyed it. But other than that, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.